Obedience in faith, end time mission, often. Let 15th of August 2021. It is here from the 9 freedoms of the interior society. Another mystical book, a chairman in prayer, you can get media for Mobra. And a shall see
The fifth freedom will be cosmic consciousness. Freedom from limitation is only brought about by sincere and diligent directed effort through countless incarnations of Pantera. It is not some big thing which just happens. It is made to happen.
Thank you. The fifth freedom is cosmic consciousness. The cosmic things around us. But cosmic does not mean say sky. Yes, sky. The cosmic is that energy. You who actually do a boy. One in the new oxygen that. One in the new carbon dioxide that. One in the new nitrogen that. One in the new all like helium gas in the atmosphere, but it is there. Now, above, the person who are above physically, but we believe they are there. Hello? Spirit. How many people have seen spirits physically? The collection of these entities, the unseen forces, and the cosmic. Now, the fifth freedom is cosmic consciousness. To be conscious of the fact that you are part of the cosmic world. One, two, and you know, man, quantity. 1 2 with them, 1 2 office and decide to some of your awareness. Send your hand out and you have what it. But you have a link, hello? But you have a link with the cosmic. Wow. But you have a link with the cosmic and here the wow. Emma, what you are brave. What do I mean by this? The person will say, what you have? Oh, I didn't be said, and I don't want you know. So you have a link with the entire universe, and the cosmic consciousness. So, I think your baby are open universe. Means what you say. I think your baby are open the cosmic universe. They will say you are cosmic consciousness. I'm not saying freedom from limitations. And Yama actually, and Yama where do the spiritual world? Your quadro, your buffalo, your subay, your knee, and there may be a limited. Hello? You have to have freedom from those things. I'm not saying to be able to have freedom from limitation, things that limit you. It requires a sincere and diligent directed effort through countless incarnations upon terra upon this world. Hello?
Hi.
Listen, please sit well. Listen well. This is what you have. You are a spiritual aspirant. You want to grow spiritually because one day you leave this world. It is the journey after life. No, the journey after the so-called death is another life for the soul. The entire have so many spirituality here. So I can say, you do we don't know, not better than your body. But when you're waiting, you almost say one day, no, then we are saying, say, somewhere free we are seven. Our job winning in our to achieve. The journey ahead is the essence of spirituality and religion. Because of religion, I'm a bonipa. Now do you end up? Religion, I'm bonipa in the sense that and no one who say, no, I am not this physical body. So I am me paying in a major marco. Now, one send the TRCD, and it's a miyapa, and some shaman, a human bushia, and some presentable, and some camera, because I'm still in this body. But one day, you will leave this body and your houses and everything behind. Same sir. Then the journey ahead, and after abeda will journey ahead, the journey of the soul to the spiritual world, and not in your religion and spirituality. And I say, the over to me, so the obey to me consistency, that is that way. So a person who should for the journey ahead after this life, meaning you want to be spiritual. Or perhaps say, and yes, simple, diligent and sincere. Like I say, when this is someone is so diligent and sincere. What you say? And yes, I may yet, never relax it. Diligent and sincere, directed effort. It should be directed to a specific place. Despite a demand, me, yes, come a person in Yeska, and yet the opinion now. Mammy, rain, he said, I still have a duty for my soul. Then this diligence and sincere effort, was it is from countless incarnations upon this earth. Like I said, past lives, by turning in a hello, I was sent out to me, I am consistent. Won't you say? So, what go the other thing is handling? You make a motias. I didn't mean you. Chana matwaso, na me kumani. I am consistent, diligent. Now I am countless incarnations. It was said, it is not some big thing which just happens. It is made to happen. It is the air 2 years, and yet big so to have a tool. It has been made to happen. How has it been made to happen? It has been made to happen because past incarnations, so now so what you are today is as a result of the sum total of your past life and amount it. If you are not consistent and diligent, so a person who move from your past life, and a memoir base is one in the spiritual world. Make sure in this life you be sincere and diligent. Sincere and diligent that means men can say physically, so you stop your spiritual practice. Listen carefully. I don't know, so but never I'll say, wouldn't say a year that you be job. So him said, a year that you be job, dear. Then we are saying, any year, yes, so, shall we a few whom want to your spiritual life and to me. Yes, I your next life. The diligence and the sincerity are so you always come and start again. It is only money a person in your cosmic consciousness. It is as a result of so many incarnations. You need that more, you are consistent in our spiritual life from past lives. That's okay about physically, right? Jesus, now in this life. Are we consistent? Once a day, you are not consistent. Yet you should be consistent no matter what. What you do, don't stop doing. What you know, don't stop knowing. What you want to know, don't stop wanting to know because we nyanya the upper physical. But you want to
cosmic consciousness, like the flower of life, breaks from bad into full lasting bloom. No longer does such a one regards itself as this sex or the other, for it is above such limitation.
Good. Cosmic consciousness now you can. What's that? It's a flower. Flower is swan, not enemy. Flower is swan, not enemy. I wouldn't sell your banner banner. The flower we are talking about is God. We are all from God. The moment you derive your energy from Yankupon, sell your banner as a banner, you are above limitation. I say, God is neither male or female, and God is both male and female. I say, so understand it. You only see yourself as a conscious being, not as a male, not as a female. As a conscious being, not as a male, not as a female, because one who said you have the same essence as the divine nature of God. You are one with God. It's a new male and your female as well. You rise above the limitations of sex. That's what you are saying. Now listen carefully. When we are feeling the form, name, James Atindio. Hometown, Abia, Kusiga. Tribe was Abia, Dagomba. Sex, natural. Male or the now bad things are moving to the west sex. What my dear this people know. Because when we feel for each other's sex, you don't that, you don't say my wife. You don't say my husband. If I tell what you say, so that word is also wrongly used. Look at my case. That word is also wrong. Say before from the source one, and yet we are more. So when we say sex, it is gender. Simple. Before God, there is no gender. So you see yourself as pure essence of God. So you don't see anybody. So limitations left you. Listen carefully. That gender aspect now, so you don't see yourself as a male and female. This is the reason. So I don't care whether I'm a male or female. Many man baby, I'm say be the next life. Papa so a bema. Open when you're near my son, because I'm here bema. Oba says my chima my brain me next life is my bema because I'm a chimney. Bema be say hey, match is this a Jessica. Just say Jessica. Rent this a Jessica me. Now you are bad and you can then action. You are sex conscious. You are not enlightened. You're not going to be brave with me. About who went to was in the young man, your name you have wished to say next life in your bema. Huh? So when you get to that level, gender is of no importance. You are a male because you're why am I male say. You are a female because past incarnations literacy. You should have a female body. So don't you regard your sex after sex that's after sex that's another name for sex is gender. So don't have regard for gender. You don't even care. I'm a man. There's a reason why I'm a man. You are a female, you are a female. There's a reason why you are a female. There's a reason why you are a female. Go and wish to say. You have changed your evolutionary equilibrium. You are telling nature some gender, meaning you are sex conscious, you are gender conscious. Obien why a Latin now, why gender conscious. Yes or no? I say we what you must say. Don't wish for that. But what is the maintenance? Yes. Then trust.
No longer than such a one take foolish pride in before this race or the other, for it knoweth that it is a part of all that race. From the very depths it came onto this stage, and now it begins a great and mighty journey through cosmic truth.
What does it mean? The first one we talk about sex in the world. That is gender. The second one is nationality. What nationality? Where you come from? You come in India. You wish to be born in America. I don't know in London. I don't know in Sweden. I don't know in Belgium. I don't cry and free her. Hello? It's a very dangerous statement. Was it be aware of cosmic consciousness? Was you don't take foolish pride in before this race or the you don't take foolish pride in somebody's race. Maybe me say so. I'm happy said he say. It is foolish pride. Or say, for it's knowing that it is part of all races. Yes, is here. We are part of all races. Hello? We are part of Americans. We are part of Europeans. We are part of Asians. We are part of Africans. You know, say you are part of the all races. From the very death it came into this stage, and now it begins a great and mighty journey through cosmic truth. From the very first day, your soul, hello, that primordial seed, the very essence, at the corners, a chassis, you are navigating the cosmic energy, atmosphere. So you are one with every country, every nation. Timetiano, I have a link with someone in another country. It is yes, I think some of it pagan. Past incarnations and the law of karma na kabubu has made me a Ghanaian. And so I don't even see myself saying to Ghana. I think the man going to be Nigeria. And we are all under the same cosmic energy. The moment you start thinking, say, you wish we were not born here, you are not enlightened. But they give from the what? You wish, but you put me wish to say, I can travel on bed. Put on your man, I pick up a woman, never graduate. Put your man, pick up a woman, never young. We are named like a woman, never physician. Put your name like a boom. Then you are telling nature, somebody can come in perception. Over China. Now you want me a young cat. We are tribe we. Let me know what I say. But you are better to say, you are not enlightened. Number one, you don't put sex, gender. Number two, who put nationality. Who engage that? Because most of our past lives, we have passed through most of these nations. Let me know what I say. Why Swedish before? Why Italian before? Why Togolese before? People put the buy in change. And say, why Indian before? Now you are a Ghanaian. Why? You have forgotten to say you have been an Indian before. It is the Wunyaya. And I want to be a donkey barat. Because you want to be an Indian. You have been an Indian. The entire donkey barat. And as a Ram as Indian movie title said, when you do one movie and one year later, say, what? Why Indian leader? Who say kick you? Ah! You know the air though, so then chase you. I'm dressing him a fair papa, who is a dear dressing. Because a dear dressing, he or she has never been an Indian. Why who show attraction and likely to be a best group? Oh, why Indian leader? If I told you, Arab for dressing before. No more day, no more was a swap for the fair. Jesus the Jesus. You can't say Jesus in 1 year Arab. Did I need to know why Arab? Never count here, say. Why are you? Why are you? Need a Cotocolini. I said, ah. Sankamia Zamaramani Bapa and Uncle Sam warrior. Why is Zamana Manda? Why is Zamana need that? So we are saying, say. You don't take the foolish pride of to show preference for races or whatever. Where you are, please delay. That is how nature has made you to be. The enlightened soul does not think about the west no, the far you can go, and they say, ah, the Nimi dear, Zagabia be a country dear. I can bet you my symptom, they make out yes, that some of us will say. Because people listen to this here on Facebook. Questions will be said. Why are you not talking about Jesus? Why are you not talking about Muhammad? Why don't you read the Bible? Why don't you read the Quran? But what you say? Meanwhile, you're here from time to time. Because one thing, the name of this and the name of Jesus, and I want Allah, what is this? But there are some people who are motivated here. Their only interest is in spiritual teachings, not whose name you mention. Then you wish yourself could be one guy there. It doesn't mean that when you wouldn't near Kawe there, difference. The danger is because you don't take foolish pride in that. You remember all those races they have. Say if you see a graph of your past life and incarnations, a Gabomu said, if you are Ghana humble, at the time we put the limit, they say, Baba Bear Bundan, they say, Baba Bear said, in Ghana, let alone other countries. These people will not understand. These people will not understand. But when I also said tribal, based on what you know. For instance, let me tell you. For instance, Paul said last time you shared, he said, the name I share from our past lives, all the spiritual practices that you share. Hello? And I yaka woman and boy media queen. Listen, if in your past life you share so much about Christianity, but you lacked something about Islam. Again, I'm repeating. Of your TVS there before I can get total liberation. you should know a bit and pieces of order of most religions. I'm a friend of America. Someone who they won't be as a so would be. So if it happens in your past life, you understood Christianity very well, but you didn't have a single knowledge in Islam, then you realize, like I said, we be about Islam. Upo, be a sabi, no one that won't believe whatever. Because how do you Islam is them? The names of the American, what did they make China's here? Only people who know a lot of things about Islam, only be fucking Hinduism. Then they saw a wanted cycle, Hinduism, and where they're okay. Sandy Pano, you're only India, then automatically obey Hinduism. So I am saying, you are a Muslim because you will not. You are a Muslim because you want to Muslim community. We are Muslim because you are a Muslim. We are Christian because you want to be a Christian. We are sure some we are war Indonesia. What are your chances for you to be a Christian? You are Indonesia. Open a Christian easily. It's not easily why. And I want to ask you. In fact, you are Saudi Arabia. You think, sir, it's easy for you to be a Hindu. So you belong to a religion because of where you appeared mostly to who you related with, because you didn't come with any religion. What did the say? You didn't come with any religion. And so because of that, our nationality and religious traits from and your past life. And your past life. We have been in the community for years. Continue to Muslim and what? We also got to know how Muslim because almost so many and the same person, Manu got in the midst of Christians. It will be difficult for the person to embrace Islam. So some here Christian, here Muslim, here Cameroon, here Togo, but see, it doesn't have anything to do with the enlightened view of culture.
Indeed, is this the step to lasting freedom?
Yes.
And at the zenith, what continues? Nay, this the great test. At its zenith, detachment through every stage back to limitation.
This is a very difficult stage. Hello? If I show man, you know I have. We are sure. In this, is this the step to lasting freedom? Hello? What you love with that, you don't, being a male or female is not important to you. What you love with do or what, but you're free, so we are going to be saying it. So we are sending you, so we are and found because you wouldn't say past life no one be trees animal. What say? This is the step to lasting freedom. Oh, fashion. You just accept life as it is. Because whatever you are as your physical body, as your tribe, as your religion, is because of what you accumulated. And boom. So, what say? Can you continue with this understanding or teaching? This is the great test. So what yes, Auntie, hello. So can you continue with it? This is a great test. Because so while you can easily go back to limitation. You can easily. The test is what you says and Nadia. The only thing you wish for so people who not your person. You don't wish to be like anybody. But you might have. Was say that is your test to be able to continue with that teachings and that understanding. Was say that is the great test. Know this. Go on.
Know this. When the two flowers of the heart are fed and sweet, when the three flowers of the head are fed and go inward, and the middle sentinel remains silent, then do the dawn of consciousness, which is cosmic, break, and you become at one with that which is.
Yes.
transmute limitation in the four fires, and enjoy the light of the faith.
Hello? Some are yaking. All spiritual teachings, listen carefully. A person would develop, or the American would change your commandment. A person would develop, would grow spiritually. Please, your kind of scriptures near to from the word. You can call it sermon in Christianity. You can call it dawah in Islam. You can call it sasa in Hinduism. You can call it shakubuku in Buddhism. And the same thing. Some will check the biase, or check soon suma braboni by the Atias. But your money, hello. When I start doing this, like I said, but please, when someone make a year cut too much soon, and you want dream and you can't. We are not speaking to your brain. We are speaking to the laboratory in you. So about when we're the basic table, so now would be now would be now 1 minute how, where, and how she cooked it. You are not a good man. You are a foodie or a foodie. What the other person? What that said? I be simple. 1 minute the preparations are banning here. Kitchen now or choir now. If you are now the see when you know, it's because you went to a certain laboratory, and that is kitchen. Yes or no? Look at the baby that would be. What the other said, you see when you know what the. There's a laboratory in the restaurant or choba, and they find a kitchen. Would you be any of the kitchen and laboratory on Canada? What do you go with? But it started from the laboratory for kitchen. The ATM because we don't speak to your brain in the same. We speak to the laboratory in you. So laboratory in you, they find a kundalini. That is the serpent in the Bible. That is the serpent in the Garden of Eden. It stands for wisdom. It stands for purity. It stands for knowledge. What kind of building? Genesis here. She got knowledge. Because that energy in her, called Kundalini, serpent or snake, is in a human being. Listen carefully. Just like the way the spinal cord is shaped. Hello? It is a mechanism be name would be for spiritual life. Now what tears anyone in Jumbo, anyone do more. I call Kundalini. Somebody, I know. Wow. What the word in action, but it doesn't stay in your mind or brain. It goes to the laboratory and Kundalini. No? Now, I'm an picture. I'm not saying. In the Kundalini, in the energy centers of the world, the laboratory in a way with 7 energy levels. The 7 spirits of God, the 7 days of creation, the 7 colors of the rainbow. Joshua had to go around the wall of Jericho how many times? 7 times. 7 now, 7. All the 7 points are here up to this point. Hello? And I say, soon someone church at the mouth. Eko Kenya points now, Hania Wadin. Intimate near Kasach Wadins are Nipani Betty, I don't know, Untimation the war. And we ran Kundalini. And we ran the laboratory. Hello? And then we are saying, so we have knowledge now. This is one of the psychic centers, one of the chakras. You found the Anahata chakra, the heart chakra. How many faces now? 2. There are 2 faces, energy centers in 2. Utia Samuna will develop now. Energy center now one year the epicenter. Montiasi. This is what I mean. The Pacific Church said, somebody more, listen carefully. Somebody more, a book to them. Now, a percent, and one of the sheep, now one of them maybe a sheep. Hello? open na ne me boa e de na ne mo no wo hwe ma tu be de na ne wo de be hwe bi eja me boa ana bia wo di nsuo bi besi ja so na wo di esi me boa hello na I start hiti owo no me boa abere mo tie now as the heat starts to touch the oil the palm oil now start here then and bring it and then free that hello the boss and I wanna start in and name you then you know that is how the Kundalini is. Yeah, Kassas is here. The understanding you will get is not in your brain. The understanding you get, hello, is in the Kundalini. Stand from the base of the spine. Not enanino, not enanino, not enanino, not when you knowledge. Then I'll say in the heart, we have two of the faces. Senani through one. Kundalini rises through one. Then here, your one face in one. Aha, you were saying, you were three. I'm so actually say, knowledge never muna hamiensa hamiensa abiro. Then you understand cosmic consciousness. As I am one with the atmosphere. You see a tomlin in your back. Never me from any back. You shall be a chair which a back. Nigeria knew what you were doing about. You know why? Because we all come from the same source. Then you will be just a different being. That is the reason why you begin to respect nature. That's the reason why one set ecosystem. This all same sanana a young way. Who two rabusuma a young way. Because wouldn't shooting in Ayabaku because you shape you and I wouldn't shooting out from the same source. A bear way as a person that the person from some from ball can. There's some important a bear way because we are part of it. And I'll say, when those sentences in the gear, you understand it. And yes, the beer bottle will say, you. What is something is going on? What's that thing you what's that thing who do you die? What's that thing who do you in fact, I get any from part. What in your may be a symptom deeply or deeper than before the boy. Like I say, yeah, a simple. And said your order when you pursue near 18 good be a kind of Pusana or and I want to ask you. Yeah, in a Kundalini, Abu that says Sram. There is no knowledge. The words we are telling you is like heat. It's like fire to hit the base of the spine. Then the Kundalini will rise a bit here. Then you understand cosmic existence and to be one with nature. I don't know if you understand it. I'm not talking to your brain. I'm not talking to your mind. Today you have to me to say our spine there for no reason. I'm not meaning why you make a side. But the why you make a side, you start to analyze it and you will not understand. Many workers are make a side the laboratory in you. So the laboratory need to make it. One can so to me so so we don't talk to your brain or mind. We talk to the Kundalini. So that it gets excited. That Kundalini teaching, it is what is missing in Christianity. That energy they want to do, but it is in Genesis chapters 1, 2, 3. A year kasa one. Ayo bani be mani or one year the sign of wisdom. That is why it is even the sign of the symbol in medicine. They make out here say a sign of wisdom and knowledge. They wouldn't depend what to say. Now say young preacher adapt to say now say sorry in sin. I will not appear. Then you can say I and the Father are one. The old journey the old said only a journey the source of life before God. So Jesus said, I and the Father are one. Was it the American? The material journey maker, may find margin can be here. The meaning said, and I did love now rise up appear to become one with the conscious, with the cosmos. The brave boy airborne said, I hold dinner away, and when I present it. And I tell you, there are so many methods of us are rising. I'm not saying the little lady, a picture. but any first time deep spiritual knowledge. Who say, so to be a we understand baby, that's what we can ascend in Yamisama, also a deal of okay. It doesn't even take you a bush because of most of what. But this will bet here, said me, now two are doing Genian Castle, but so Castle. Now what do you know because I started Keja. See how difficult it is for people to understand that there is reincarnation. So difficult. But to be, it makes absolute sense because I don't know. See how difficult it is for people to believe that there are a lot of cause and effect. Do you have one in your money better with your children? When you Nipana kuku na ka near the mana on the way who near the mana air so far. Was what sacrifice will do one action until when your papa. The law of cause and effect will work with you, but people don't understand it. That may be going in the major. Yes, you can swing in action. But for now, there are some troubles on what that reason. What may you know? So, cause and effect is difficult for people to understand. The law of reincarnation is difficult for people to understand. It is difficult for people to believe, say, from time to time. So when you say it is the same source, that sent Buddha, that sent Krishna, that sent Shiva, that sent Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that sent Jesus, that sent other prophets. God sent only one person, him only who will believe. But we better put the limit areas and we see oneness in all the masters in one. Yeah, is to raise up your Kundalini.